Do let me know. Actually, I think I'm going to post a poll on this. Now that I'm so close to being done with this course, I can focus more on this channel. And yeah, essentially, I have a question for you guys, and that's how long should I make these videos? Back in the day, Bossman had me working overtime. I was only able to produce like 15, 20-minute videos. I could easily extend it to 40 minutes now, 40 minutes of video, if people want that. But I don't want to make 40-minute long videos if people are just gonna only watch 10 minutes anyway. So y'all get the point pretty much. Let me know in the comments if you want 30-minute videos, 20-minute videos, 2-minute videos. I'm not doing any shorts. I already decided that. 10-minute videos, 12-minute videos. Right, this looks great. That's so funny. What is that? Who is that? That is a meme of someone. That's a Filipino meme. I don't speak Tagalog though, so I have no idea what that means. All right. Yeah, I've literally gotten this position like 50 times. They throw in a check, you play bishop e6. Ultimately, we have these extra pawns on the board. I might have to charge this mouse at some point. I was recording a video for my Portuguese channel, and I had to end it early because the mouse just broke. So yeah, long story short, we're very close to the time where I'm gonna debut the other mouse, but it's not the right moment yet, guys. You gotta trust me on this. I don't think people are ready for the people can't handle the truth of the strong mouse. His knight is completely locked out here. Bishop a3. All right, that makes sense. Let's play queen d5. Just start castling queenside. His knight is completely locked in. His knight is the knight is locked in. Rook is also locked in. I guess he could play bishop b4. It's gonna take some time though. I'm gonna play rook g8 for the quick W. Talking about Dub City over here. Rook e4 and a castle. I'm threatening queen takes e4. Dude better be very careful here. Dude's definitely in the Dragon's Den with this one. If he takes here, I just take. He has to try knight takes. But even then, I just take. I could play bishop h3 there. Bishop f5 would also work. f5 would be best, because I'm just going to win this. This is a bird's defense gone rogue. Bird is on the prowl. Bird's talons are out. It's time to go. Gotta soar like an eagle. Yeah, it's interesting now that now that I'm finishing up part 1 of this course, it feels like such a massive weight off my shoulders. All right, this is just over. What is he doing? It's time to go. All right, that was a good win. Up to 2805. Yeah, once now that I've gotten this course done, now that I've gotten at least part 1 of this course done, it feels like such a different vibe than just like being at the tail end of a very large project that I haven't seen anything from. I don't think I'm really able to describe myself well, but yeah, suffice to say, I've literally gotten no dopamine from this project for literally like a year and a half. I've just been waking up and really regretting my life decisions. But yeah, the light is at the end of the tunnel. I'm about to email Chessable the first part of this course. It was originally supposed to be a one E4 E5 course, but it's looking like it's an enormous amount of material, honestly. Like I don't want to give anything away. It's going to be tailored to amateurs and GMs alike. It has a lot of really fun, cool ideas that amateurs would like. But I know GMs out there would like me to analyze it in much greater depth. So I found a perfect balance. Like half of the course is made for amateurs, and then I'm putting in a ton of supplemental material for anyone who wants to study these things in more depth. But yeah, the course will be accessible to everyone. It's going to be structured out um, for young and old alike. All right, C3, what is this? What is going on here? Let's just play G5. Don't have to ask me twice. I'm just going to chase this bishop out. It's chasing time. All right, G4. Maybe I'm just worse now. Maybe I've just created huge weaknesses for myself for no reason. But you know what? It's time to go. We're going to play bishop G7, castle. Yeah, he has a lot of annoying moves here. But knight A5, actually. Yeah, his bishop cannot retreat. I'm chasing this bishop out. It's time to go. There, bishop C2, okay. I probably should not play F. Yeah, F5 knight F4. That's not going to be fun. Let's play bishop F5. At some point, you got to be happy with what you have, and you got to stop getting stop being ambitious. Let's play knight B2. Look at that. Look at this. Oh, he's going to put the knight on G3. Yikes. Okay, but anyway, at this point, I've gone too far. You know, there comes a point in your life where you've just gone too far, and the only way forward is through. Why am I talking about this? It's because I'm thinking about this Chessable course. Like, I definitely would, if I had realized how long it was going to take me, I would have just never done it. I never would have done it. I assumed it was going to take me like 300 hours. I'm now at like the 2,000 hour mark, and it seems like it's still 1,000 hours left. But at least the course, at least the first part is done. The first part I can just send in and start making some cash money off of, because that's what it's all about. It's the cash money. No, I'm just joking. Honestly, like I'm really happy with a lot of the ideas I found. I think it's going to be a completely new version of E4 E5. It's an E4 E5 that's never really been covered before. From what I understand, I've looked at, yeah, all I've already gotten all like the chapter recommendations done except for one. And from what I remember, like I checked it against Chessable's current course repertoire, like 95% of my recommendations are never covered on Chessable. So so that's something. Um, yeah, this is going to be interesting. I am deeply excited for when I'll be able to release a lot of these ideas. I don't want to release them that soon. Even now, I'm sending in the files pretty soon to Chessable, but I still don't know when they're going to come out. It doesn't make sense for me to release all these killer ideas, release all these amazing ideas just for everyone to know about them and just for like current Chessable courses to already start responding to them. I don't want theory to know about these ideas until my course is already out, so it can take everyone by surprise. What is this position? I have to hurry up. This guy's just been playing on my time. This man is a fellow Turk. Mustafa. Mustafa's a deeply Turkish name. Much respect. Yeah, I'm half Turkish. I love Turkey. Turkey's definitely a friend of the show. Um, I have some qualms about the food, but everything else about it is delicious. Everything else about it is great. Nice people. Really interesting country. This is a very weird position here. I have two bishops. His knight is a bit good, but my rook is going to get in. Is he going to play rook c3? I'll play rook b4. I'm going to play rook a8 next. Yeah, I don't think he's winning this pawn just yet. Knight b3. All right. Let's play rook a4. Start targeting this. I have to hurry up, man. I'll play this next. Yeah, it would be great if I had a little more time, but I was too busy chit-chatting. Chit-chatting my days away. Okay, this looks great. I should be completely winning here. Plays rook d2, I take, and I play bishop b4. He's in a lot of trouble. I'm going to play bishop c5, actually. Oh. All right. How many times is he going to do that? Okay. Yeah, dude flagged me. I was too busy chit-chatting about my course. That's my fault. All right. This position, we got a new game starting off with three blacks. I don't know what to tell you. It's time to go. We got to get things moving. What are the odds I sneeze all over my microphone, man? That's awful. Terrible odds for the show. I'm just going to push a5 and a4. There's something weird about this position here. Who is Fever Code? Never heard of this person. No name. also. There. All right, we'll play knight c6. I'll just chill out. If knight c3, I have a3. I think dude has to play knight d2. Yeah. Let's start with a3. This looks good. This looks fantastic. Look at this. This whole a5, a4 stuff worked wonders. Bro is definitely in the Dragon's Den. How is Bro going to get out of this one? There are just too many pieces lined up here. It's time to go. All right, there. I'm going to take. Give me that. We'll play queen f6 here. Just going to try to push for a quick queen trade. Let's play f4. I'm going to bring the bishop to f5. Knight d4, I'll play c6. Keep everything under control. Rook d4. I think bishop g4 just ends it. If takes, I have queen a1. Yeah, dude is in massive trouble here. This a-pawn is superb. That a-pawn is solid as a rock. All right, let's just play rook e8 here. He's not going to have time to ever target this pawn. There's too much pressure down the central files. If he wants, he can take. I throw in a check. Bishop f1. I think bishop h3 should end it there. Yeah, wait, why don't I just play c5 here? Yeah, just c5. If takes, I could throw in a check. That should be the end of it. I could just pre-move this. That's a sassy pre-move. Queen d1 is completely hopeless. I'll just trade and play rook takes e2 and take on a2. Has to be the end of the game. There. All right, can I play bishop h3? Yeah, what is his plan here? He could throw in a check. I'm going to go here. Check doesn't do that much. Maybe he could play queen d1 now. Yeah, maybe he could play queen d1 now. Knight d2, I don't think that works. I definitely don't think that works. Can we take on e2? Yeah, let's just take on e2. I don't see what he has here. My queen is covering this important diagonal. As long as the queen covers the diagonal, he doesn't have anything. Rook d8. Yeah, what is going on? Okay, I could take, king g7, check. No, I'm getting mated there. Cannot do that. All right, yeah, let's just take here. He doesn't have this. If he had this check, he'd have perpetual. But he doesn't, and so I think I'm just winning here. I'll play rook e1 next. Can't take on d2 because of queen e7 with perpetual. Another idea is just to play queen e1, queen h4. Interesting. Could I play queen e1 here? Yeah, let's play queen e1 here. If he takes, then I take, and I take this, and he doesn't have any checks there. I could have also taken on f1 there. I guess he has this. No, come on, he can't do this. f6 check. Can't I just take? Queen c3 is the last check. That was a sneaky check. Look at that. If I moved my king by accident, if I just pre-moved a king move, he would have gotten my queen. All right. Dude, is this a joke? Literally, like every single game, I'm getting black. Every single game. Except for that one game. We're not going to count that. Every other game, though, they're giving me black. This is a chess injustice. We're going to play d5 here. This is the famous Raphael variation. I can never remember what to do here. You want to put your queen on d7. I think we're going to put the knight on c6 pretty soon. We could also play, let's play bishop b4. I think this is what we do. Knight c6, we're going to castle queenside. Castle queenside, play g5, play f4. Yeah, what do I do here? I think it's bishop d6, actually. He can't win this pawn just yet. Yeah, if he wins this pawn, I have this check. at the tail end of the variation. All right, there. Yeah, we do need to defend it now. Let's play knight e7 here. I think Bro should try knight b5. There. All right, we'll play bishop f7. Hit him with... Oh, he has that. I didn't see that. Completely missed that. Can I take on a3? I take on a3, he takes on f5. Then I play bishop e6. I'm going to go for that. This looks messy. This looks deeply messy. Bizarrely messy. If he takes bishop e6, takes, he doesn't have anything. All right. Yeah, what is this position? He goes there. Interesting. Yeah, maybe I'm just losing here. I'm going to go for the glory, though. We got to keep playing. Some things are more important in life than money. You know what I mean? You gotta go for it. You gotta strive for greatness. Let's throw a check in. He's gonna run that way. Yeah, I'm starting to think I have literally no compensation here. Well, we gotta keep it moving. We gotta keep. I'm not even up a pawn here. I'm just down a piece for nothing. Let's throw in a check. I assume he's gonna block with the knight. He's blocking with the rook. Now I can take this pawn though. Mark that on the mark that in the accounting books. I don't think we can. No, we can't take there. That doesn't work for a variety of reasons. Let me play. I'm going to take here. Okay. He's going to try queen g4, I think. Let's play g6. There. All right, we'll play f5. Just slowly building concrete here, making my position as sturdy as it potentially could be. Let's play c6 here. Oh, knight c5. I thought I had something here. I thought I had queen a2, takes, and then I could check and then go here. But the problem is then he plays queen f4. I play queen a3. Yeah, let's play queen a3. Knight takes b7. I play rook e6. His knight is trapped. Yeah, this is not fun. This is not a fun position. This is definitely not a fun position to have to play. I must be losing here. There's just no way that you can play like this and not be losing. But okay, wait. What about queen a2 now? Where's this rook gonna go? Is he gonna put the queen on b4? Is that his grand idea? Actually, yeah, that ends the game immediately. All right, I'm gonna resign here. This guy played a good game. I gotta study that variation. No, actually, what am I talking about? I just need to remember the rules. Just don't play the Dutch against people over 2,700. Because they always play these annoying sidelines. They don't want to tussle in the main lines. Okay, playing this guy. NM Onhow. Andrew Leo. Never heard of this guy. E3. Bishop E5. I know this. We take and then we castle. This is good. Play D3, E4. Computer calls these positions equal. They're very hard for black to handle. Very, very difficult for black to handle. All right, did I just blunder that? I'm just not focused. Queen c1. I feel f5 is probably going to be the right move sooner or later. Now that I don't have the speed pawn, I'm not sure if it's really essential for me to put my knight on c4. Let's just play knight c3. The knight isn't stable here, though. He could play queen a5, and that would be very annoying. There. Let's play... I don't want to allow his bishop to trade. Let's play knight d2. Queen a5 would be very annoying, but queen a5, I think I could play rook b1. There. Okay, we're going to start pushing his pieces back. That was a really bad move. That just gives me exactly what I wanted to do with the free tempo. We'll play knight f3. I really want to put my queen on h6. Okay, knight e2. Sooner or later, he's going to have to solve the fact that his king has nowhere to go. Okay, I'll put the queen on h6. Very bizarre position at the moment. I don't think I could be worse here. I am down a pawn, but yeah, this is strange. This is very strange. Play knight f4 here. Keep an eye on this pawn. A really simple plan for me is just to trade this rook off and try to invade. Yeah, I should do that. Dude is in a lot of trouble. This is like one of those perk positions where in the perk defense, okay, that's interesting. Well, let's just take here now so he can't open the G file. So he's just given up on castling. So now that he's given up on castling, we can shift gears. Still a very bizarre position. He's up a pawn, but his king and rook have a lot of problems to solve. Okay. King d7. Can I play e5 here? Yeah, let's play e5. This is looking like a disaster. He takes, I'm going to play queen g5. This is my idea. Got the old pin here. If queen c5, I have d4. Yeah, this is looking fantastic. Like the more his king opens up, the more his king shelter opens up, the easier this attack is going to become. There. Can't I just play d4? Yeah. I'm doubling down. Call me the king of Ireland. Right, yeah, we could just take here. This has to be completely over. He's hiding there. Oh, okay, yeah, this is sneaky. Look at this. Takes, he has queen c5. Bro's being a little sneaky. We could play e6. He takes. I take. Honestly, I think I still have a good attack there. That position actually looks really enterprising. But yeah, queen takes. E6 takes. If he lets me take there, that pass pawn is going to win. So he has to take. I take. If king d6, I can check and win the knight. Dude, I feel like that's completely winning. I feel like that's completely winning, but you know, we gotta think. We gotta be smart here. Should I just play rook c1? Wait, why don't I just play king h1? Let's just, yeah, let's leave him with this position. This unbelievably tricky position. e6. Okay, well now I could play queen e7. If queen c5. Yeah, no, queen c5 now doesn't check. I have time for taking on f7. Yeah, this is a huge threat. Enormous threat. All right, I think just rook d1. Rook d1 just, well, no, why am I'm always complicating it. Let me just keep it simple. Just like Christoph Selecki taught me. You got to keep it simple. Okay, queen d6. Queen c7, I have takes on a6. There. When you make moves like that, you know the game is over. Knight g5. Lots of threats here. Let's play rook c1. Just attack this. Dude is putting up a fight. Yeah, wait, if I take... How is there no win here just yet? Okay, let's play... Yeah, let me just play knight e4. Hitting this, hitting this. There are just becoming so many issues with this position. All right, rook c7 here. Yeah, rook c7 wins. Oh, he could check. What am I doing? What am I trying to lose this game? Like, of all the things I could have done. Luckily for me, I think I am winning anyway, but that is so unnecessary. There, let's just take. Dude, this guy is surviving, man. That was fantastic defense on his part. I would have beaten someone else really, really easily from that position.
Time to go!